To get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
And leading them out, a man who has led his team to the conference championship game the last 2 seasons, winning it 2 years ago. Here's Joe Burrow.
Hey, we all love a good story, and what we like even more, guys who can fight through adversity. Joe Burrow coming out of high school, goes to Ohio State, doesn't get a chance to start, transfers to LSU, not thought to be a top prospect, ends up the #1 pick in the draft, and justifies it. Tremendous play, excellent mobility, and leadership off the charts.
11 mighty.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce, and he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
On second down, Burrow. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On third down, Burrow.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
The NFL's active leader in rush yards, Derrick Henry.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Henry.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
You get down in this area of the field, you know you're going to get a heavy dose of number 22. They stopped him for a short game there, but can they do it? A couple of more.
And he will take this one in for a Seattle touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from a yard out.
And the Seahawks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Alex Singleton, a former Canadian League star, in on the stop.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They complete it to Hill. Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Randy Moss, 36 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Hill's hit, and he lost the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Tua going to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown. Victor Cruz, 29 yards.
And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum.
21-0 our score after 1. Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they go play action now. Burrow. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
11 empty. Go, go, go. 11, 12.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
On 2, ready?
Here's a 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Out route to Hill, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 20-yard line. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Burrow will throw. To Pierce, they set up the screen. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man is Uzomah. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now Burrow to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
And Burrow going to throw again. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Cedric Tillman as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Play action, now it's Tua. Wide open, Gronkowski. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Tua's throw taken in by Moss. And he's taken down inside the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the end. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away. Really well done.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Randy Moss, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Boswell for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A
drive there of just 4 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down at a yard.
They go play action with Burrow.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
First down, they go right back to Pierce.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
But not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there.
Now it's Burrow. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
At the 46-yard line. 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Again, it's Burrow.
Pass caught. He's got Tillman.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Cedric Tillman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
And oh, it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
All right, let's go.
A first down carry for Henry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. On 3rd down, Henry. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of the first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain.
47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Seahawks have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So the victory here for Seattle.
To get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense. Bringing them out is the #1 overall pick this year, Heisman Trophy winner at Alabama, Bryce Young.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
Young off the play fake. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's taken it around the 40. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
The NFL's second leading rusher in 2022. Here's Derrick Henry.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8.
They'll run it again with Henry. And they can't bring him down. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Henry up the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Titans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This take it in at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and maybe the offensive move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or with the right play, yeah.
That too.
They run the option on 2nd down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Young on 3rd down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 60 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Henry. Fighting him off. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. Inside handoff, Henry. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's brought down. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick-6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the 1st half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick-6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. For that pick-6 just a moment ago, things went from bad to worse. Look up at the scoreboard now. Not looking good here. We'll see if they can put something together on this drive. 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick-6. Young. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
And the Titans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
So his struggle is just continuing here in the 1st half throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said? I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? They'll try to run for the 1st with Henry. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again to Henry. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 123 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Pushing his way through. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. How did he stay on his feet? And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
After another impressive run, the question has to be asked, how do you slow these guys down running the football? Try to get more people to the line of scrimmage, almost use a variety of run blitzes in order to try and get it done.
And Henry going to have a Titans first down as the tackle made down at the 33. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't it?
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He got 29 yards that time.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. He's going to get it again. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry from a yard away, bowling his way in. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and it is 28-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Things, unfortunately, continuing to implode here. The interception he threw on the previous drive, of course, led to the touchdown. And that deficit widening a little bit further. 1st and 10. And this drive will begin with a run from H.A. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5. They give to A-Chain on the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Now Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Young will set to throw. Got a man right side is Sharp. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Young. That's complete to Short. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. A-Chain on 1st and 10. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Out of the gun, it's Young. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Cade Otton from 8 yards out. And the Ravens are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Anders Carlson now for the point after. And now it's blocked. And the Titans pick it up. And he gets it past the 30, but not much further than that. And the extra point attempt snuffed down.
So even when they get a touchdown in this game, which hasn't really been a stellar contest for them, they can't even cap it off and kick the extra point.
Yeah, just not a whole lot going right for them in this game.
I know that when they get into film, this is going to be Exhibit A about how this game went for this team. Oh, we finally score. Can't even kick the extra point.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49.
They go play action. Young over the middle. Sharp's got it complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's Young on 1st down. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Again, it's Young. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a 1st down throw for Young. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
On 2nd down, Young. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll run for it with Pacheco.
And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone.
He's got a man, complete. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins. To get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Now Hester will get a shot. And able to get this out to the 25. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. They're led out by a former #1 overall pick and a one-time league leader in passing yards out of Florida State, Jameis Winston.
Throughout his career, few have doubted Jameis Winston's ability to throw the football. The concerns, they've always centered around his accuracy and taking care of it. When he makes good decisions on the field, excellent numbers usually result.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Jameis to throw it. And this is taken in at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Winston. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out.
Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So here are the Titans now for their first drive.
And bringing them out is the rare southpaw in his 4th year, coming off his best season as a pro, Tua Tagovailoa.
Every quarterback in the NFL has a little bit of his own signature style out there, but for this guy, he really plays the game in a different way. It's led to a couple double takes from us up here as we see him as something truly unique. It's not that he's just the strongest passer or the best athlete to ever play the position. He just has a certain way of seeing the action, and it allows him to make some special plays out there.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's a Titans touchdown. Victor Cruz, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have taken the lead.
A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they have no answer for that right there.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returnable here for Hester.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And while we have a moment, we remind you that registration for the Madden Championship Series is now open. This year we'll be giving away, ready for this, $1.7 million in prize money to the best Madden 24 players in the world. And if you want to get in on the action, and you should, visit MaddenChampionship.com to get yourself registered. It's hard to believe how much that has taken off in recent years.
It's taken off so much, partner. I'm going to start to work on my game and register for a chance to win that kind of money.
On 1st and 10, Winston.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Titans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Now here's throws a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
2nd and 10.
On play action, here's Tua.
Open man, that's Gronkowski down the field.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 36 yards on the play. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open. Just a split second too late on the release.
The Commanders' defense looking for a stop here. It's 3rd and goal.
Henry, boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Boswell's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Taken at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. On target over the middle to Hill.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A first down throw for Winston.
Tyreek Hill's got another one. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts
as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Washington. Randy Moss as the first half is winding down.
And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Tua, a final shot before half. Rolling to his left. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
halftime and get set for the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 38. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the gun, it's Tua. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now Hester will get a shot.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. First possession of the second half now for Washington. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up. Because
and now off to the races down the right side.
Chris Olave.
Touchdown, Washington.
Chris Olave.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Commanders have cut it back within a score.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw pulled in by Gronkowski. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Derrick Henry. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Tua. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been involved the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Henry up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returnable here for Hester.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the Washington offense going back to work. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Throwing left side, he's got Grant complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he's got this down to the 35.
Here's 1st and 10.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Winston's throw taken in by Moss.
And they get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
From the red zone now, Winston. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry.
And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it.
Again, it's Henry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Charles, why didn't he just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. But how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
A nice run there on first down as Henry uses his size to plow forward. Call it a pickup of 7.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory.